All right, if you notice,
Welcome to episode 8.
episode 8, things are looking a little bit different.
We
Bought a studio.
bought a studio.
Bought a studio.
But shit, yeah, no, we're here. Episode 8. We're actually getting through it. I'm actually really happy.
Yeah, we're going crazy.
We are going crazy.
No, it's stupid.
Yeah. You know what else is going crazy? I have a present for you.
What the fuck?
I have a present for you. Chat, you think he's gonna like it or not like it?
Chat, I don't know what the fuck it is. Like,
I know he doesn't know.
There's
what
literally
this is.
nothing that comes to mind right now. I'm actually intrigued.
If I can pull this shit out.
This guy pulls out a Glock. He's like, give me the camera.
This was free, buddy. All right, chat.
What is that? An apron? Oh! I probably just peeked the mic right now.
Yeah, most likely.
Yo, you got it embroidered?
Yeah.
This Chale! Hey, this shit is firme, bro.
Oh, fuck. I know he didn't see that shit. Dude, coming in here, I was like trying to think. I was like, how can I bring this bag into this house without him noticing that shit?
Nice. This might be better than like the bag that I spent $100 on.
Dude,
this could fit way more.
I got in here and I went like this. I put my shit face down.
Well, I was looking. Mate, I just thought it had a different texture.
Yeah. So I got.
This is.
How do you say it? Corduroy. Corduroy bag, and then I had it embroidered with our name on that.
This
shit.
is sick.
What was our logo, I guess. Yeah.
Bro, this is fire, bro.
Yeah,
That shit, bro. This is some good quality shit.
So I'm finna start wearing this shit all the time now. That's gonna be my new. Careful with the mic. It's gonna be my new outing bag.
No, this is sick. No, this is nice. I'm gonna wear this tonight.
Yeah, no, this is the one I wanted to buy.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
You know what's crazy? It's actually perfect timing because I just told John I'm going to do a photo shoot later. Like I said, big things are fucking happening, and I keep speaking shit into existence. We gonna fucking make it. But it's perfect because the client wants to wear a hat, so I'm like, perfect. We're gonna use our pins, and then he gave me this, so it's like, boom.
Yeah, and I was thinking about it. Well, the reason I got his bags was because the day I don't even know if I uploaded them yet. I think I did. The day we went out to Town Square and we started taking pictures, right? I had that champion bag on, which that bag is just my normal bag that I take out all the time. Like, I'm always wearing it when we go out. But I was like, okay, it looks nice, but I want to get something that actually has our thing on there.
Nah, this is sick.
So I was like, fuck it, let me just look online. Yeah, I found somebody on Etsy. They did it for us. She was cool, but I'm definitely gonna be taking this shit to EDC. This is gonna be my bag that I take to EDC.
This is gonna be my daily driver, bro. Fuck that bag. I spent $100. Yeah. No, dead ass. Like, I literally like this so much, and it's cool too because I remember the first shoot we ever did was in Arts District.
Yeah.
And this group, I don't know. It felt like they weren't following us, but they kept running into us.
No, I think they were just going out. But where we were at the time, they were going there because their car was on one of the little sideways parking lots. Because I remember they got into the cars that were just right next to us or shit.
Because we saw them 3 times.
Yeah, but I was talking to our boy Juan, and I think one of the guys for sure went to our high school. I've seen his face before, and I've like recognized him, and I think he might have known at least who I was, because I had a couple classes with him, but I wasn't sure, and I wasn't gonna say like, hey, bro, like,
you go to Western?
Yeah, because I think the guy's name was Brian. And I wasn't gonna just be like, hey, Brian, like what if I was wrong? You know, like, what if I was dead ass wrong? He would have been like, who the fuck is Brian? I'm like, oh, my bad.
But we were out shooting and they're like, you sell hats? Like, no, we sell pins, and we gave away some pins. But now we literally have a product. I feel like something with our name is what we've been missing.
The main thing I wanted to do was I wanted to have something that actually, like something that we wear all the time, so that when we do full body pictures, because I do want to take some just like here and there, right? That people are reminded that is us, like this is who we are and shit like that, you know. So that was the thing behind it. But again, also I need a fucking bag that I can wear, and I don't wear no fucking like I have backpacks, right? But I don't do backpack activities yet. I do fanny pack activities right at the moment.
I did a backpack activity last night. That shit was pretty fun.
When you went out by yourself, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. I was.
No, fuck you. No.
It was my brother's birthday.
No, I'm just talking shit. No, it was really cool because I had like.
This motherfucker having a barbell.
If we could get sponsored, barbell,
yeah,
fire. Oh my god,
the cookies and cream one, I fucking love it. Dude.
oh, that's my favorite. Oh, but I had my backpack on me last night. I had all my camera equipment. I had 2 extra lenses. I had my tripod, magic arm, crazy arm, and what else did I have in there? Oh, I had my headphones. I just did some tourist shit. I went around walking, and it was crazy because, like, I saw like other people. I started to notice like other photographers. So then, like, I was down there, and this guy was, like, taking, like, photos for people. And I'm like, hey, like, when he was, like, done, I was like, hey, like, what's your set? Like, how are you shooting night, like, right now? And, like, it looks clear because I could see his his display. Because when he took a picture, he had his flash, and there was, like, a thing right here so the client could see it. And I'm like, my shit's coming out grainy. And he was giving me tips. And then I go to Irene's bar, and the 4 guys next to me, I'm hearing them talk. A 5th guy, no, it was 3 of them. The 4th guy sits down next to me because we're at the corner, and they're like, "Oh, I meet this dude. This is our camera guy." And I'm like, "Dude, what the fuck are the odds?" So then, like, we're eating, and then my camera's in front of our sauces. I'm like, "Oh, my bad, I'm all in your way." He's like, "No, you're all good. I don't want to fuck up your camera." He was like, "Nice rig." He was like, "What you running, an A7 III?" But I was like, "Damn, like, small world." And then the bartender, Irene, I thought he was a bar back, just this big ass black dude. He's like, "Oh, nice camera. Like, what you shoot?" He was like, "Oh, I really like astrophotography." And I'm like, damn, like, out of anywhere.
You know what, though?
You know
That's
what I mean?
like the same thing when you get a certain brand of a car.
And you start seeing your car.
And you start seeing your car.
It's the same, yeah. It just blew my mind yesterday.
Yeah. I feel like it's the same thing for sure. Like, when you start... Was it the tall black guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the one that took our pictures a couple years ago.
Yeah. Oh, no shit.
You don't remember?
No.
Bro, it was a couple of us. We went out onto Fremont, and the dude literally stopped us because we were taking our own pictures. Right?
No.
Okay, never mind.
No.
I thought I was like, because I feel like that dude's always there.
Oh, no.
Because I've seen him a couple times.
I was at the Strip, not downtown.
Oh.
Yeah, I went to Irene's bar.
No, but I thought you meant like you were downtown and then you saw him there.
Oh no, I went to the Strip. I parked. I went by the link. Parked there. I fucking. Bro, anybody visiting Vegas, if that shit looks, bro, everything looks close, it's fucking not.
Yeah, if you're from the airport, let me tell you, if you're coming off the airport, don't walk anywhere towards the Strip. That is an hour walk. Like, it's literally 52 minutes to an hour walk.
That's one of the best psychology tricks we have done down here. Because you can see it across the street.
Yeah.
But to walk there, you're not crossing that. There's no fucking, you can't walk this way.
Yeah, no, it's I'm pretty sure I seen it's a 52 minute to an hour walk to get to the closest thing that's considered the Strip.
Dude, it took me 30 minutes to walk from the link all the way to fucking Caesar's Palace.
Yeah, no, it's a long ass walk to walk the Strip, dude.
And there's construction, so it made it even longer.
Yeah, I can imagine, dude. That's why I don't go. Mm-hmm. When people ask me at work, "Hey, you go to the Strip?" Fuck no.
Fuck no.
The only time I go to the Strip is concerts and like a restaurant. That's it. I don't fucking go down there in my free time.
Real locals know the Strip is some tourist shit. If you're really going somewhere as a local,
you don't go.
You're going to Chinatown,
Fremont
in our district. That's the only 3. You are not going anywhere else.
Yeah, I had a table today, and they were. I'm guessing they were European, but they were like, yeah, like we're gonna do Fremont today and then go Strip tonight, and then we're gonna reverse it tomorrow. I was like, I ain't gonna lie to you, I would probably just stick to like Fremont.
Because the Strip
tonight,
and then do the Strip
tomorrow.
You need a day for that for sure.
Yeah, and I just told him, I was like, honestly, you guys kind of came at the bad time. I was like, Mondays is really nothing to do. Like clubs open up a bit earlier on fucking the weekend, but during the week, bro,
it's dead.
10 o'clock is when they open up, and I was just like, listen, just go to the Strip. You'll find way more things to do, especially towards nighttime. Even during the day, it's a lot more items to do, or more things to do.
More items. This guy's playing Minecraft.
I told him that I was like, go to Arch District. He's like, oh, we were fucked up last night over there. I was like, oh, okay, good. So you guys are starting out good though.
That's a really cool spot.
Yeah.
Bro, it was hella cool though to like do like some tourist shit because some of the stuff I've never seen. So like I was down there and I know y'all are trying to make money, but you show girls.
Oh, yeah.
I got sexually assaulted last night by this Asian lady. I was like, by my own people. She hurt my heart. Taking a photo. We're like in front of the Bellagio, and there's hella foot traffic. And like all my photos, I was getting mad because people were getting out the way. I wanted people in front of me. So I'm like taking photos of the backdrop, and people are like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, keep walking. I need people in front. And then the showgirls come. She's like, hey, like, take pictures with us. Like, I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm a local. She's like, okay, that doesn't change anything. I'm like, bitch, I said no, bro. Like, what the fuck? I was like, I saw that hack on TikTok. That shit did not work.
That shit, they lied to your ass.
Bro, they followed me for like 5 minutes. Because I was in the exit of Caesar's Palace where it's the revolving door.
Yeah.
I went from one side of the Bellagio to the other.
Oh, that's weird.
And they were with me the whole time. And I'm like, yo, like,
you know what though?
Blinking for
I bet you they were trying to be like, oh, we'll get him to take the pictures for them, and then the fucking double charge they ass.
Oh,
one
God.
for the showgirls, one for the photographer.
all right, bro. What?
Damn, maybe you fumbled. You fumbled.
Low-key, I missed out on the opportunity.
Fumbled.
Dude, it was funny too because the first couple I took a picture of, because they were like this, like looking at the thing, I'm like, perfect. I'm taking a picture, and this guy goes down on one knee.
Do you have it?
Yeah, I have the video.
That's fire as fuck.
He goes down on one knee, but he didn't propose. He was fucking with her. When he went down on one knee, he's like this, and he goes like slaps her hand, and she's like, stop, you're being stupid.
I wonder if they're already married. Then.
No, they're already married. But I thought I got a proposal. Yeah. I was like,
hey, first night luck is crazy.
Yeah, bro. I was like, what the fuck? No, that shit was cool as fuck.
You know what you need to do? Like the guy did that one time? Have your iPad ready for it, and you just airdrop that shit at people. And just be like, oh, $3.
Well, I can do that right now.
Oh, yeah, just do that shit and just be like, oh, yeah, $3 and I'll send it to you guys.
I don't like that, though.
Fuck it, bro. You gotta make money somehow.
No, but I don't think I want to...
Let the shit fucking pay for itself, bro.
I don't think I want to charge people yet.
Don't.
You know, yeah.
Don't. And just give them a business card and be like, oh, here, this is my thing.
I think the main thing I need to do right now is build my portfolio. That's why I'm so excited about this shoot tonight. Because when I'm gonna start, my goal is to start cold calling by February or March. And I want to be able to have work to show for it. You know what I mean?
No, absolutely.
Because I'm going to be like, hey, here, this is what we do. It's just a bunch of pictures of you. And it's like, how come we're only taking pictures of this one guy?
Damn, he must really like you.
Yeah.
He booked you out all the time.
Like, no, this is a reoccurring client.
No, you gotta lie and be like, oh, no, I shoot for a brand too. Like, this is
I'm the head ass. Back when they had the CSGO gambling sites and they weren't telling people they own that shit. That's like... Oh, did you hear that Faze disbanded? Oh, hey, yeah. Jason the Ween. Who do I want on here? Jason the Ween, Ron, and
Lacey.
Adapt.
I want Lacey. Everybody on this bitch.
Hey, if y'all looking, we're not gonna offer no contract because we got no bread, but we'd love to have you, bro. That shit would be dope.
25%. Yeah. 25%.
Nah, I just need your presence, King. You feel me?
Hey, no, Ron, Lacey. Damn, this was not funny. Ron and Jason, Adapt, yeah. My bad, Lacey. That should be fire.
I just don't watch Lacey. I watched. I watched everybody. I remember watching Faze Adapt when I was a kid.
So I think everybody has.
That's an auto. That's an auto one.
I would get Lacey if he brings on Marlon.
Is him and Marlon like a duo?
Yeah, they were. Marlon was not. He's his own thing, but
I don't like.
They're like best friends. They're
cool.
like us.
They cool. I fuck with Lacey more than Marlon.
I fuck with Marlon more than Lacey. You know why though? Marlon started going out with the Sidemen a lot. He went up to the UK and this is the thing.
Phase one crash out.
You know what's fucking crazy actually is the other day Lacey and Ron did a fucking. This is gonna sound so crazy to say. They did a fucking stream with Toby, right? He's one of the members of Sidemen.
Uh-huh.
And they basically were just like, "How did you guys do it to run a fucking group channel for more than 12 years, right?" Because they're at 12 years now, and you know, and Toby's just saying like the most basic shit, like, they're friends first, right? Before they're a brand, and that they all own it equally. And then one thing that caught them off guard was like, how do you guys split the money? And he goes, "We just have a salary." He goes, "What? So you guys don't take like even?" He's like, "No, like everything just goes back to the brand and we take a salary out of it." He goes, "No wonder we suck." But then that's smart though. So I went through the whole stream, right? And this is also why I like the Sidemen, right? Because they're actually like really smart when it comes to business decisions, right? But one thing that like I fucking like didn't realize was like, I guess all of them, right, when they would do like group channel videos, right, the Faze boys, they wouldn't make a penny off of that shit, dude.
Really?
Because they're fucking owned by like investors and shit like that.
Oh, you talking about Faze?
Faze,
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, that's crazy. Because like Sidemen, right? They own everything. They've had people offer them, I don't know how much, you know, they've had behind doors fucking offers and shit. And obviously they've always said no because they get to keep all the money and they get to own everything, right? And I was like, damn, bro, like.
Well, do you know the whole politics about what happened to Faze in the beginning? That's why?
Yeah, I knew a little bit, but I was like, damn, to realize to like,
oh shit.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. I was like, damn.
Because when they first had, because it was just a clan.
Yeah.
If you ever played, you're like, hey, you're in the clan. Like, you just change your clan tag. So it was just homies. So it was Apex, Banks, Adapt got in because of Apex. There was Blaziken, and there's like Rain.
Yeah.
And it was them. And then something happened to where Faze was getting like dying down, and that's when Greenwall was happening. An A-shot was come. Tex. So I know they weren't making money, so they sold it to like an investor. Yeah. Oh, it was the guy that owned.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know his name, but it was the guy that owned that, and then it became corporate. That's where the problem started from.
Yeah, dude, I was like, "Fuck, bro, I couldn't even imagine that shit."
Damn, bro, that shit's making me sad.
Well, I guess I'm
not even part of it. I might be parasocial.
Whatever money they made right, was from fucking their own streams, individual streams, and shit like that too. And then I guess they were talking about like, what about sponsorship money, like? And they were like, it's the same thing. We just put it into the fucking the Sidemen channel. He's like, we just take the salary out of it, the same thing. And I was like, damn, bro. I was like, that shit was low key not destined to be okay, bro. But though, I think low key, I think it's gonna, whatever they make out of it is gonna be way better than Faze.
Oh no, for sure.
I think, yeah.
To be honest with you, mind you, I wasn't hating on Lacey and Marlon. I just don't watch them.
Yeah,
that was no hate.
I don't hate on any of them.
I think
they're actually kind of funny sometimes, but But I watch certain people over other people.
What was I saying? Fucking so like, damn, what the fuck was I talking about? I was about to go on something.
I don't know. You didn't say anything about it.
What was the last thing we just talked about? That like 5 seconds ago.
That you don't like. I was talking about how like whatever they make now, like
so I was saying I feel like what would be like the coolest thing to do. I feel like Adapt should just start the whole new group.
Oh well,
he's the Unk anyway.
I think it's gonna be, from what I understand, is they said Kayson's not gonna be with them. It's just gonna be Lacey, Jason, Ron, and Adapt. Mm-hmm. Max doesn't want to be part of it. Rage doesn't want to be a part of it, and Silky doesn't want to be part of it.
Silky, really?
I think so.
Even Max?
I think Max. Well, that's why Max left a while ago.
No, but didn't you see those messages between him and Banks?
Yeah.
You don't think that like without that corporate shit he would want to go back? Because he left because of the corporate shit.
No, I think maybe he's gonna try and go his own path.
I feel like he would go back if they did it the Sideman way. I feel like he'd go back. I mean, their chemistry's there.
No, for sure. I ain't gonna lie to you. I hope this sounds so parasocial. I do hope they like take the advice they got from Sidemen and they actually do start to like ask more about how they do it.
Is there tryouts? Yeah, we should try to get in that motherfucker.
For what?
Whatever that, I don't know. How did it like, because I remember seeing Marlon before he got in there. I remember him on TikTok and it was a clip of him like, I fucking moved out chasing my dreams. Like I'm living in my car right now. Like, what the fuck do we gotta do? Because I will, like, if we could, bro, I'll drive to LA right now, post up at the house. Like, can I give you 15 minutes?
Well, we can't do that no more. There ain't no Faze house.
Okay, well, it's be an Adapt house. I don't fucking know. Someone doxed them so we can.
No, I feel like if anything, we gotta make a Vegas group.
People don't be out here like that though.
But that's what I'm saying though. Exactly.
Oh, dude.
Exactly. If nobody's out here, then we'll make it.
Oh, we'll be the start.
Yeah, like the dude Johnny.
Doubt it up
from TikTok.
Don't know who that is.
The Asian guy I was telling you about.
Oh, Johnny Sins. No, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, but like I can tell he's trying to be the one that like tries to be the top creator here in Vegas, which I wouldn't mind. Listen, I'm trying to be #1 pod for sure in Nevada. First of all, Vegas too, but I would not mind. I do want to do videos. I definitely want to do videos for us.
Yeah.
Like I want to take fucking. I don't know. We'll fucking get Juan and be like, hey, bro, I'll give you like $200 if you come and film for us.
Okay, we need the cameraman.
Yeah, but I do have a couple of things I definitely want to do. I can talk to you about that later. Actually, I got a couple ideas we can do. But yeah, besides like Because remember, we're the Doubted Studio, right? We got other shit working too. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all didn't hear him.
So we'll have like the pod going every Friday, and then I definitely want to do like a video maybe once a week to start off, and we'll just see how that shit goes and shit like that too. But
the videos would be easy.
Yeah, like I definitely would want to do a mixture of like vlogs and like little, just like off videos. I don't know, like just random shit on here.
Because I would love to do like day in a life or like.
I want to vlog us going to the Swami and see how that is.
Yeah, I want to do like community shit.
That's like the first vlog I would definitely want to do is us being like, all right, what are we gonna do today? How is today gonna go? Mm-hmm. Like another thing I watched the other day was Lulu Lovely, like that Apex streamer.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's fucking fire as fuck, dude.
Yeah,
dude, I've been watching her for years now, and I didn't even realize that shit.
Yeah, I remember following. Yeah.
Why are you saying that shit all weird, bro?
No, it's because I didn't know you. I didn't know you like you followed her. It's just like
bro,
crazy.
when we were on Apex heavy, it was her, Asu, and it's Timmy.
Yep.
Them three, bro. That's all the three I was watching all the time for Apex, dude. Those are the fucking legends, bro. I love them so much.
Yeah, that's a throwback, bro.
And you know what's crazy though? Because it was Lulu that was stream like morning time for us. And then then Timmy would start streaming in the middle of hers, and then Asu would end off the night. So that's how my whole day was. It was Lulu, Timmy, and then Asu.
You know how I found about Timmy? His transformation video.
No, I didn't see all that shit. No, I was watching Kaede TikToks, and then I started just getting like the fucking boyfriend and girlfriend one. So then I seen him, and then I seen he streamed Apex, and I was like, oh, fire! I'll just start watching it.
He was goated at Apex.
Dude,
I used to watch his Pathfinder.
Oh,
bro, oh god, oh god.
Hey, you see him play Pathfinder on stream? You're like, what the?
That's what made me main him.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way this character.
That's
all that
fucking
shit.
hilarious. You said that.
Yeah, dude. No, Timmy was fucking. Fire.
Bro would slingshot across the map with a PK, bro.
And you're like, what the fuck?
Nah, bro.
Nah, when fucking AC would play World's Edge, and he would do on the middle of the map, right, where there's a canyon and the lava.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And he would go between the 3-story building and with the fucking
the streamer building.
Bro, yes, and this motherfucker solo team kit wiping, bro.
Dude, that was the high from that time.
It's unmatched, bro.
That was during like COVID.
Apex was on top, dude.
That was a different.
Hey, I'll tell you. You were fun to play Apex with, bro. That shit was one of the best times I've had in my life.
Bro, I swear to God, those Apex days were fun as fuck.
Dude, they were so amazing.
We got pretty high. We hit like diamond.
I never got to hit diamond. I think you did. You did for sure.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
I don't think I hit diamond. I think we stopped right before I even started pushing hard.
Those Apex streams were probably some of the most fun I've ever had. We did an heirloom opening.
Yeah.
We would stream for like 10 hours playing that shit.
Bro, I spent so much money on that game. That shit's not even funny, dude.
Oh, yeah, my account.
But let me tell you, though. Do I regret any of them? Fuck no, dude. All that money I spent on there was amazing. Yeah, no, Apex Legends was one of the best games out there, dude.
Apex was fun.
That shit.
It was so sad to see that shit die.
That shit, like, it's because that shit revived. Not even revived. That shit just took the Battle Royale scene to a different scene after, like, Warzone was starting to get stale.
Yeah.
Because you would see just the same shit in Warzone.
Because Warzone didn't have Rebirth yet.
Yeah.
Hella shit on this table.
And then Apex just brought that, like, sci-fi feel to that shit. And it was amazing. It was amazing, dude.
I knew Apex was good when they didn't do any advertisement for that shit.
Oh, and it was
and
peaking,
blew
bro.
up.
Nick Merckx, when he got on that shit with
Did you call me?
this motherfucker. Him and Tim the Tatman. Bro, when they started getting on that shit, I was like, okay, now I know this game's fucking on its peak right now, dude. That shit was amazing, dude. That shit was amazing.
Those were some good times.
Yeah, no, for sure. But yeah, no, definitely I want to do some videos for us too. Once a week. It'll be fucking fire.
Some day no life. But if we ever make it, the one thing I want to do, yeah.
When?
What I say?
You said if.
Oh, when we make it, the first thing I really want to do is I want to do some like giving back to the community shit.
Oh no, for sure. We're gonna do that.
That's the first thing I want to do.
We're for sure gonna do that. Like I said before, I definitely want to do giveaway like 25 days or 12 days of like fucking presents. Like on the stream or some shit like that. Well, like, I just want to do giveaways for like this channel, right? So that's one thing for sure. One thing I like is I've been seeing a lot more, how do you say, like homemade
videos
businesses here. No, like there's this girl I follow on Instagram where she does like homemade energy drinks and coffees, mainly coffees. But
Oh,
you know,
what the fuck?
But my sister went to her one time, and she gave me a taste of hers, and her shit was
mine, right?
fire. Yeah, I have mine over here. And her shit was fire. But I've been following her for about like a year now, and she always does like pop ups and shit like that everywhere. So I would definitely want to do where like, let's say we could do a pop up somewhere. We'll bring her and we'll be like, hey, like, we want to hire you for this day and shit like that.
I found a place we could rent out for a pop up for the week. $300 for the week.
Where?
I don't know. I saw it on Facebook because I was looking at studios for us to rent out, and that was one of them. I even found a warehouse.
I definitely want to. We got to get that Swami down first. That's what.
I'm so excited about that shit.
Yeah.
How much do we need so I could,
What?
How much is it?
Like $40.
That's it?
I think just to rent out the lot. That's it.
Oh.
No, it's not much.
I'm gonna drop a whole band.
Nah, the main thing
we're
is
gonna have a band out there and a fucking taquero.
There's already out there.
No, for us, because I'm gonna be hungry. And I'm not leaving that stand.
We just bring some food. I don't know.
That shit's gonna be fun. I'm gonna record that whole fucking
Well,
thing.
that's what I said earlier, dog. That's the first vlog we gotta.
Dude, you're being
This
so
motherfucker
mean
does not listen to me, bro.
Being mean. No, when you said the swap meet thing, I thought you meant with like us going to the swap meet.
Oh no. I mean like us selling.
That's gonna be cool. Some BTS shit.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah. That's what I want to do.
That's gonna be far.
Yeah, so there's a couple things I need to get in
March
first. March, yeah.
Right? March?
Yeah. Yeah, I was already seeing some plots starting to open up. I checked on Friday for this weekend, and there's one plot open. I need to see tonight if there is some, like, I just want to see how it is right now.
It's gonna be. I'm telling you, this year.
It's the amount of people that go in there, bro. It's like it. Fingers crossed. It's a guaranteed good day.
I would be more surprised if we had a shit day.
Yeah,
because when we went, the amount of fucking people, and even like the weird shops.
Oh, everybody gets a sale, no matter what.
There's no way.
Yeah, like I said. One thing too is like when I go, dude, I go from 7 when they first open up for the people to buy.
Sorry.
From 7 until like 10. Bro, it's already packed then. From 10 to when they close is like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Bro, I can only imagine how busy it gets.
Really gets stupid.
Yeah, so again, I think we talked about it before, but the main thing is like it's the test run, so we gotta see how fast
we're gonna kill it.
We're gonna see how fast we sell out. There you go.
We're gonna kill it.
There we go. But
we gotta print out a spreadsheet for our inventory.
Well, I'm gonna do it beforehand, and I'm gonna be like, all right, what do we have afterwards?
I'm gonna tell you what, all those late nights at Nacho doing all that shit is gonna help us now.
Yeah,
crazy.
Because I have a spreadsheet at home already of all the shit I have.
Like Google Sheets.
Yeah, I have that plus like how much I got it for, how much we selling it for, and then we just have and then it automatic. I know how to do that shit. It automatically tells me the numbers on everything.
My bad.
That shit kind of fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. No, but yeah. So that shit's gonna be fucking fire this year. Videos for sure coming out soon, hopefully. You know what? I did have a question for you. Hopefully you remember that shit. Do you have a channel, like a small YouTube channel, that you think should get more recognition? Wait, no, that's not what I asked you, right?
No. Was there a small channel you saw?
Oh yeah.
That you wish got big, or how are they doing now?
Hold on, we gotta do this shit for the clip real quick.
Because I think
Oh yeah, what small YouTube channel did you enjoy back in the day? Do you think they would still be good, or you would wish they had more recognition?
So I remember watching. So remember how I told you about that COD channel that was like a community channel?
Yeah.
If this is some fucking ball knowledge right here, I'm fucking on my soapbox. White Boy 7th Street.
White Boy 7th Street.
It's your host with the most, White Boy 7th Street, and he would fucking. This is when this Black Ops 1 prime gaming right here, bro. And this is when you do wager matches and you'd wager your COD points.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Bro, and he would it was like sticks and stones, gun game. He was like so entertaining. And I remember watching him like go from small to big, and he just stopped. And I remember one video that really like fucked me up is because he started doing like IRL shit because he was a skateboarder. He's a white boy. Like white boys, that's his whole thing. And he went somewhere for a trip, and he posted on his channel that he wasn't going to be home. And mind you, both his parents died, and he had like altars of them, like memory things. When he took that trip and he came back, he posted a video, and it was like, you're a bitch. He's like, I know it's one of you guys because only you guys knew I wasn't gonna be here. They robbed his house and they fucking trashed all of it. And in the video, he's crying. This stuff like nobody was posting like videos of them crying yet on YouTube, like unless it was like an apology. And he was like, I don't care if you fucking rob me, but he was like, you came in here and fucked, like this is all I have of them.
Yeah. Yeah,
but yeah,
that's some fucked that shit.
It was some fucked up shit. But I remember checking on his channel not too long ago, and he still same intro, White Boy 7th Street. He was just playing. I think he was playing COD. Or
but is he still uploading?
Yeah, but it's not the same.
Damn,
it's not the same. It's not the same. That if I could wish for someone to have a second viral moment, like Adapt. Yeah. If someone could have another Adapt moment, I would wish it on White Boy 7th Street. Yeah. That's some real fucking ball of a track.
I'm gonna have to look that up now later.
Or old Smosh.
I never watched Smosh.
Oh, dude, my cousin put me on.
Yeah.
I remember watching them when they were small, like small. Damn. Like I'm talking about, I was there like when they did the Pokemon song and that shit got copyrighted. Like I was there for that shit. What y'all know about the Food Wars, P.O. Box openings, haunted, what the fuck, Easy Bake Oven? Oh my God. That's a good ass video. I'm about to watch that shit when I get high last night. But if I could, oh man, good times. That's who I wish. Right there, White Boy 7th Street.
Yeah, no, I like thought about this. So I thought about this question because was it yesterday? Saturday, dude. I went through all my subscriptions, and I was like, I gotta get rid of some. I was like, I'm gonna get rid of some so I can like. My main thing is like I want to get off of the recommended page for YouTube, and I want to go back to subscription boxes. Because that shit's no longer a fucking thing, dude. Like,
what are you talking about?
All the videos now are made for people to watch off the recommended, not for subscribers.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So I was like, fuck it, bro. I'm gonna just start unsubscribing for a lot of people that I know I'm not gonna watch, or if they upload a video, I'm not gonna like it, right? So whatever. I started going through all of them, bro. And I came across one channel that I loved, bro. So this dude's name was Jofa. So I think he changed his name. So his name used to be Jofa Furland, right? But then he ended up changing it to just Jofa. So Jofa, right? And this dude was a Canadian Minecraft streamer, right? And this fool used to play on his PlayStation 4, right? But he used to play all the way from back in the PS3 days.
Oh, shit.
Imported his shit to PS4, started live streaming and all this shit. I don't even remember what or how, but this fool, like, I'm talking about small, bro. I think this fool, let me check real quick, but I'm pretty sure he had less than 10K subscribers, right? Even to this day, he still has less than 10K, right?
Damn.
But this fool would just stream and kind of upload. Mainly, he would just do, like, uploads of, like, world tours. So once it hits, like, a certain amount of days from the last one, or, I don't know, however many hours he played, right? He would show it off.
Jofa?
Jofa right here.
Jofa.
Oh, so he is at 18.7K, right? Last video 8 years ago, right? But look, dude, his shit would do views though. His shit would do so many views. But he would essentially play the same world every single day he would stream, right? And this fool would stream like maybe once a week, dude. So he was very inconsistent, dude. But there were videos that he would upload, fire fucking videos, dude. And on the stream, you could tell he had like a headset mic, right? It was just some calm ass shit. But he was entertaining, dude.
Like if you're playing with the homie.
Yeah, but he was entertaining as fuck, dude. Like, it was so weird, you know? And I just remember this fool took a break one time and goes like, yeah, guys, like, I'm in my last year of college. Like, damn, I just want to make sure I'm locked in. Back then they used to be like, I want to make sure I'm still like serious about it, whatever. He goes, so I'm gonna just take a year break to finish the year off, and then we'll go back into the channel, and then we'll see from there, you know. Bro came back after a year, as he did, started streaming again. Bro popped up on my page. I watched this fool like, and it was crazy because that fool remembered me, because my name was my name, like it was Jonathan on there, right?
Damn.
Whatever. What I loved about this fool was because I was a kid, bro. This fool did a fucking a thing one time where he was building like a little village and shit in his world. He goes, if anybody can guess what number I'm thinking, I'll put their name in the world. You already know your boy first one in that bitch. There was like 7 of us at that bitch too, like in the stream. So I was like, so I put that shit. He goes, oh shit, John got it. And I was like, oh shit, let's go, dude. So he put my name in there, and I know that shit's still in there, dude.
Damn, that's actually fucking crazy.
Yeah, so that shit was fire as fuck, man. But yeah, so he was back on it, and dude, honestly, it was probably like a year, man. One day on the stream, he goes, yeah, guys, tomorrow I got an interview. And now at this point, nobody knows what he studied in college, right? But he goes, yeah, tomorrow, like, I'm going to have an interview. Like, I don't know if I ever mentioned it before, but like, I am working towards being some type of engineer. Oh, shit. Or like a good engineer, right? He goes, yeah, like, I've been looking for an interview, like, for a good place for like, a while now. And he's like, I have one tomorrow. And this fool just like went air. Just like nothing anymore.
That was his last stream.
And that was his last stream for a while.
That's crazy. So
then he uploads a video, which are these right here, right? And he's basically just trying to like get back into the YouTube shit like that. And he just goes, yeah, guys, like my job's good. Like I'm making good money, like this, and that. I just don't have the time right now to record videos or live stream like I used to. Like, times is different. And I was like, damn.
That's crazy. So I was like,
I hope the best for you, but damn, bro. But honestly, that's like, wild. So I'm happy for him. But I was like, damn, I bet you if he got the recognition that I would have loved for him to get, like he can make it a full-time job. I was like, bro, he would have been a good ass YouTuber. And you know how I know he would have been? You know Etho? So Etho's one of like the oldest Minecraft players ever, right?
No, I don't.
This motherfucker invented blocks that are in the game now.
Oh no, you were telling me about this guy.
Right. I knew he would have been a good streamer / video because Etho went onto his stream one time.
Oh, shit.
When he was still under 10K views or 10K subscribers. So that's a big ass thing, bro. You're telling me one of the biggest Minecrafters, like one of the biggest ones to ever exist, comes into my stream when I have less than 10K subscribers, and this fool is in there, dude. That shit was crazy as fuck.
Nah, I would have been hyped.
No, that would have been crazy.
I thought, when you said Asian, when you said Canadian Minecrafter, I instantly thought he doesn't post. He stopped posting. Bajan Canadian. You remember him?
Oh, yeah.
Because I remember I watched him, Sky Does Minecraft, and Ant Venom before they popped off. And I forgot that one guy's name.
Jerome?
No. Oh, Jerome. ASF Jerome. ASDF Jerome. No, he used to always play with Sky, and I don't know his name, but I remember his skin. It was like a Halo-looking dude. It was an astronaut, and it was like blue, and he had like an orange visor. But he was in every parkour video.
I was gonna say Brawless. No, that's Faze Red's thing. Faze Red's brother.
Dude, wait.
No, it's some shit like that. Brawless.
Wait. What's the first one? No, what's that guy's name? That's like a cactus, or it's like green. That guy's hilarious.
What?
Dude, I thought you were saying.
Wait, what the fuck? I'm confused.
Dude,
cactus?
Yeah, he was like a watermelon. He was a green skin.
Oh, yeah.
He was hilarious as fuck.
Yeah.
That guy was funny.
I think they start with a G, though.
Basher, yeah. Basher, that guy was fucking hilarious. Damn, bro. You know ball.
Yeah, I used to watch them all the time, bro.
Dude, I remember being a Minecraft kid. Oh, my God.
I never grew out of it, dude.
Dude, I remember there was one time.
Oh, you remember Sunday?
Oh!
Yeah.
I remember him. Sunday was fire.
Sunday. Damn, bro.
I remember when...
You know that motherfucker... My bad, I don't mean to cut you off. You know that motherfucker's on TikTok as a real estate agent?
Sunday?
Not a real estate agent. He's a real estate investor, like...
no way.
Talker. Dude, so this was random as fuck.
Crazy. So how do you know it's him, though?
Because it's him. You can tell it's him. And his first video that he like did, right, is just, is this Sunday? And he's in the comments like, yeah, it's me. But his real name is Ian, I think. And he's like, oh, hey, what's up, guys? My name is Ian, whatever, and I'm a real estate investor. And he starts talking about duplexes and fucking.
That's crazy.
But he was essentially talking about like what he did to make sure that his real estate portfolio is good, and he like deadass talks about what he did, what tips to do if you want to try and do it, whether you want to do duplexes, rent houses out, do apartments and shit. And he's like full out talking about it.
This guy's like, I only used oak wood planks because
deadass.
Damn.
Deadlocks, right? Was it Deadlocks? Because it was, I think Husky was Husky's a different one.
I have to see his skin because
No, it's this one. I know who you're talking about. It's this guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Hold on, let me look for the name real quick.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because right now
The nostalgia I'm getting.
the members of Team Crafted. Sky does Minecraft, Jerome ASF, the Bayesian Canadian. Oh, I think he was Minecraft Universe.
Yep.
Yeah, Minecraft Universe, Deadlocks, Husky, Mudkips, Sunday. That's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, I remember Mudkips. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you know what streamer I wish was still alive, and what YouTuber I wish was still alive?
Etika? Damn.
I didn't think of him.
I always think of Etika, dude.
I didn't watch him. I didn't watch him.
would have
But
loved him, bro.
this is from my zombies community people. Damn, there's no way I forgot his name. Oh my god, I forgot his name because I thought of the KWire Speedy guy, Jehovah.
Oh, Jehovah.
I thought of him and I completely forgot.
Oh, him too, bro. They were funny as fuck.
Fuck. So this guy used to play. I feel like I remember when I started talking about him. The Syndicate Project was a Minecraft. I said Minecraft. God damn.
No,
it.
that's what he did though.
He did Minecraft too, but he was a zombie streamer. Oh, I remember Yodi Slayer. If Yodi Slayer was still alive, I would love to see how he thinks about how zombies turned out. He was one of like the pioneers of like zombies back then when it was still like a mini game, and he died by a train. He was drunk driving and he was racing a train, and he died.
Damn.
And I remember everyone in the community because back then,
L Train.
I don't know if I could say it. Fuck it, I'm gonna say it because it's nothing bad. But now, like when you watch zombie videos, it's just called training. Back then, people used to call it a train because you could just like kill everything easily, and everybody was like, "Damn!" Like he coined that phrase.
Unironically.
Yeah, and he died by it. Or Wreckful. I wish Wreckful never killed himself.
Yeah.
When I heard he killed himself, that shit really fucked me up because I used to watch him for World of Warcraft and Hearthstone. Like
I never watched him, but I seen the clip of him when he was like breaking down on stream.
Did you see the video he posted?
Nah.
So there's a video and it's titled "The Worst Game Ever Made," and and like the whole video is like, yeah, like in this game you spawn, you don't get to pick what you look like. You don't
talking about life.
Yeah.
Damn.
And he's like, and he was like, this is the game that I'm playing and it fucking sucks. Like he always had like mental problems, and then he killed himself. Damn, that shit's making me
I feel like streaming though is definitely not the place either.
Yeah, that shit made me sad.
Because on YouTube, at least you can kind of get away from it. But streaming, bro, that shit's fucking right there, dude.
Yeah, bro.
You see everything live. Fuck that.
Because I remember he was like insecure about his balding. And that was like one of his big things, and then he just went bald. Damn. Yeah.
Damn, bro. You know what's crazy about talking about that? It's such a random ass thing. But I seen this fucking Instagram post of like these guys who like they're guys that are like balding and shit like that, right? But they're like making the decision of going bald all the way, but they're doing it in a way of like maybe this is better for me, and trying to hold on to it. Let me just go bald. And dude, yeah, this is making it fucking better. But like all of them say, I feel so much happier now that I let go of me just trying to have hair or me trying to like figure out ways to do it.
Oh, like embracing it. Anyway, good way to segment. Switch topics.
Switch topics.
So one of the topics I texted you last night was because I was watching this video and it was like, if you're in your 20s, watch this video. And it was a guy playing Black Ops 1 Zombies. It was a 29-year-old. And he was just talking about like mindset changes and stuff like that. How do you think? What's your experience going through your 20s right now? You think?
Pretty shit.
All right. Well,
I have no money. I have no bitches. One friend. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. I mean, for the current state of the world, I feel like as fine as I can be. Like, I can't say I'm. I can't. Let's say the bar, right? There's the bar. I don't think I'm above it or below it at the moment. Mm-hmm. Just cause like, I got an all right job. I'm just the one being lazy as fuck right now. I have a car, newish car. Honestly, that's the thing. This is different though, cause like each family has different things. Like certain families would be like, oh, you gotta get your own place by whatever 18 or by 20 or something. She's like,
Yeah.
But like, it's weird because like, I mean, my sister moved out when she was 27, you know, and when she moved out, she bought a house, you know, and like, my parents aren't pushing me out of the house, so it's kind of weird. Like, I don't know, but I definitely feel like I'm doing okay for being 22. Like, financially, I think I'm doing way better than most 22-year-olds, like by a lot. I think the only thing I'm like below in low key is traveling. I think for every other part of my life, right? Like I've gone out. I don't really care about clubs, but I've gone to raves. I do like nice cars, but I buy myself a nice, like newish used car that's like super new. What?
You're moving it around. It's not gonna sound good. It's gonna sound like you're going.
Yeah, I forgot about that shit. But I mean, yeah, I feel like there's certain things that I'm below in, but then there's other places that I'm like super high in, like fucking yeah. I feel like the only thing I'm like really below in is like traveling outside the United States. Because the last time I traveled to Mexico was
because you were born there, right?
Fuck you, bitch. No, I'm American citizen. Last time I went was 21, right after COVID ended. That summer COVID, like after lockdown ended. That was the last time. And I haven't been back since. But I also haven't traveled outside the United States besides that. So, I mean, that's the only thing that I feel like I'm below in. But every other part of my life, I feel like I'm like at a good point.
Let me ask you a better question. You feel like you're running out of time?
Oh, yeah, all the time. Yeah, that's definitely from social media, though. I'll tell you that much. But, okay, so it's a mixture of everything, right? The main thing is social media, which I know it really shouldn't. But the other one is my parents' age. Because, like, I'm the youngest one. So my parents are 55. And I'm like, fuck. Like, I feel like I am running out of time because I want them to be good. Or I want myself to be good so they don't have to worry, like, as fast as I can and shit like that. So there is a little bit of, like, I don't want to say I feel like I'm running out of time. More, I feel like I'm rushed. I definitely feel rushed a lot. But, again, though, I'll tell you what. That's, like, from nobody but myself. I feel like I put myself in that rushed mindset, like, oh, I gotta get shit done ASAP, dude. Yeah, I feel like that's what it is, honestly.
Because I was having this thought, like while I was watching the video. Like when I was in my car the other day, I was in the car and I was like, they were talking about my maturity date, about my payment. And I was like, damn. Like, and I was like, fuck, I'm gonna be 25.
Fuck that.
And I'm in my head, I'm like, damn, am I gonna be, like, when I hit 25, am I gonna be happy with myself with what I've done so far? You know? Like, not that I have to have everything figured out, but am I gonna be on the track that I want?
Yeah.
Because, you know, we graduated, but we didn't go to college.
Yeah.
We didn't take that route. Like, we found our own. But there's a piece of me that's like, I wish if I could go back in time and talk to myself, I would just be like, bro, plan what you want. Because I was always, when I was in middle school, I'm like, I'm gonna think about it when I'm in high school. When I'm in high school, when I was a freshman, I'm like, I'll think about it when I'm a sophomore. And then I became a senior. And next thing you know, I graduated. And I'm just like, fuck. I don't want to wander. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I don't want to fucking work at a job that gets me by. And I'm like, you know, I'm comfortable, like, you know, and just do my shit on the side. Like, I want to wake up every day knowing what I want to do with my day. Not like, fuck it, I'm going to do this, go to work, and we'll see what happens in between. You know? And that's the thing that really, like, was scaring me. Like, I was having, like, an existential crisis in the car. I'm like, damn, when I hit 25, I wonder if I'll be moved out. I wonder if everything's going to be going the way that it should be. I'm wondering if I'm going to be okay health-wise, like mental health, physical health, like, you know? And I was just like, fuck. And then I'm like, this is where, like, the young me comes in. I'm like, nah, I'm straight. My frontal lobe hasn't developed yet. I'm tripping.
Dude, it's hard.
But you know, the thing is, I feel like it's all in our head because
All my friends are dead.
one thing I like always remember is like I look at a lot of statistics, like a lot, and like one of the main ones, dude, is like the easiest way to like remember myself. This is why I said earlier, like in some areas I'm good, in some areas I'm not. I'm like not the best, and like this is the one that always kind of puts me back now because I used to be the same way. I'm like fuck, like I never used to be like, oh, I think about it later. I'm like, all right, I'm thinking about it, but I want to do this right now. And I would just leave it, but because I'm doing something else. But at the same time, I would also be like, whatever goes, right now, and like in the day and shit like that. So so that should just kind of happen with like the whatever happens at the moment, and I just fucking kind of go for the time being. But I definitely had goals and shit like that I wanted to do. Not your ass dying over here on me.
Yeah, I ran out of water. There we go. I got it.
But I feel like one of the biggest things, like I said, is financially. I look at myself and I'm like, all right, I'm actually not that bad. Like I'm fine. But I feel like I kind of put myself, and you hear me all the time. I say it worse than what it is, like way worse. I'm like, because this is the way I look at it, right? I'm broke with a fat ass fucking safety net under me. Not a lot of people can say that shit. Like when we go out and shit like that, like I'm okay with spending some money, but I know, like I'm like, all right, cool. Let's say I fuck like today, right? I think today I like barely made enough money to cover my insurance for this month, right? I'm like, all right, cool. I'll be chilling like that. But if we go out, I'm still gonna spend some money. But it's the same thing of like I have a different type of brokenness than other people, you know, like, and that's what kind of puts me back into reality. I'm like, all right, listen, yeah, maybe I'm saying it worse than it is, and I'm thinking it's worse than it is, and that also kind of goes into other aspects of like, all right, well, a lot of people get their brand new car when they're like 19, 20. Oh, I got mine at 22. Yeah, but you also like saved yourself a fuck ton of money the first 4 years that you didn't have that new car because I kept saving up. So it's like, yeah, I'm late to the party getting a new car, but it's like, again, I'm not worried about it because I know it'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes, I do know what you were saying.
indeed, I do know what you're saying. Yeah, so I don't know. It's kind of like, it's weird. Like, I don't know.
I think my worst fear is like, I don't know about you, but time, I feel like my perception of time has like gone up. I feel like the days go by faster.
Well, I think that's just people in general, like humans, us as humans.
Yeah, but have you experienced that?
Yeah,
yet?
I mean, that's everybody though.
You know,
That's why everybody says enjoy your 20s because it goes by quick. They even say that shit about high school. Like, bro, it's been 4 years since we left high school.
That is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yes, I do know what you were saying.
But the thing is, all right, the shit comes down to like what you're doing in the day. Like when you go to work, bro, you're automatically doing 8 hours. Give or take the hour or 2 hours you do beforehand and after going home. That's 10 hours of your day right there already gone. You sleep for another 8, that's 18 hours. You have 6 left. Like no shit, that fucking day's gonna go by quick.
But doesn't that scare you sometimes?
Yeah, why do you think I only work 3 days?
He's trying to slow down time.
Like at that breath, I moved my birthday back another 3 months and I age slower. I'm working on some shit. But it's more or less the thing of like,
that shit just scares me. Like,
yeah, bro. Like, let me tell you, right? I have no problem with people being okay with comfortability, right? However, me myself, I can't do that shit. I cannot wake up every day and be like, I'm gonna go work this job and then come back home and just chill for a bit and then do it again tomorrow for another 4 days and then have my weekend and that's it. I'm like, no, I'm sorry.
that shit is depressing.
I'm like, no, I'm sorry. Like, I would rather give up my fucking 7 years, 10 years. It could be 12 years, right?
6, 7.
For me to be 34, right? If you tell me after 34, I've made it to where I don't have to work as hard or work as many long hours as I do for the rest of my life.
It's funny you say 34 because I told myself in the car, like, if I'm 35 and if I don't move up at my job or if I don't have like a girl, because you know me, I really want to be a dad.
Yeah.
Like, I really want to have a fucking baby girl. Not that I have a preference. I really want a little girl because I grew up raising my niece and my little sister, but if it's a boy, it's cool. If I'm not even on that path and like, I'm hoping we're still doing shit like this. I still hope I'm doing camera work and editing. If I have none of that and I'm just working and I have nothing else, I think I failed. And that's what I feel like, you know what I mean? To me, that's my failure. Because you know how everyone has a different version of success?
You know what? I look at it though, like, you do have to be delusional. And this is the thing that always happens. You gotta be delusional no matter what. Whether it's fucking
So I should call her.
Work. No. Whether it's work or like whatever, right? You do gotta be delusional, right? Because this sounds fucked up, but again, it just depends on the person. Sometimes the worst case scenario has to be somebody else's comfortability. Like you literally have to be like, let's say you want to be so far up in the sky, right? Like to the stars. You have to be okay with if it doesn't pan out that you're okay with being on Earth, right? Because some people would rather just live a comfortable life, move up the corporate ladder, or just move up the ladder in whatever position they're at or wherever they're at, right?
Fuck that.
But again, though, right? Worst case scenario is somebody else's 9 to 5.
My worst case scenario is somebody's like
9 to 5, yes, it's somebody's life. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's all right to be delusional, but I will tell you this though: in order to have delusional dreams, you gotta be you gotta work delusional as well. Like you have to work like outside the fucking norm, and that's why like a lot of like you gotta be smart and like you gotta have that longevity.
I tell you what, I'm grateful that we're like in between like generations, like where we are, because I feel like we have so much tools to leverage us in a better spot than what our parents had.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think that's the only thing that gives me comfortability. But you know me, I like to assume the worst, so that like you ever do that shit? You have that defense mechanism?
No, but you're talking about like assume, or no, what is it? Expect the disappointment and you won't be disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand it, but no, I don't do that.
I do that shit. Not that I'm hoping, like, you know what I mean? But I know.
Like I said, you just have to be okay with like the worst case scenario being that.
I will kill myself if that happens.
All right, bro, chill.
I'm so serious. John, I'm being so dead ass. At 35, if I have nothing going on for me and I'm not even in the path of starting a family, I'm gonna take my life.
35 is kind of young, bro.
Nah.
Yeah.
35
Yes.
nowadays? Fuck no.
Huh?
35?
Yes.
Bro, no, but you're thinking about a normal person.
No,
I don't have that long.
I think, bro, I honestly would give it until 50.
You're tripping.
I'm serious.
Your 50 is different from my 50. That's what I'm saying. 35 is like your 40s. You know what I'm saying? Low key, I'm gonna feel bad for my kid. That kid's gonna have some fucked up growing up and can do. That kid's gonna be he's gonna have Asian in him, so he's gonna be fucking short. He's gonna be hilarious though.
You just gotta get a tall girl, bro.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna have to bust down a stallion.
You don't have to.
I'm about to have to pull a Max.
Get an Amazonian.
Amazonian? Fuck it.
Yeah. 7 foot girl.
No. Yeah.
That's the only way to counter it, dude.
Dude, my kid's gonna be fuck. He's gonna be like
I low key, it was like, again, I don't
50 though to have a kid?
No. You're talking about kid. You're talking about like
having a kid,
succeeding in life, or having a kid.
Oh well, I told you being in a path of having a family.
Oh, bro, fucking.
If I'm not having a family by 35, bro,
dude, honestly,
because you'll be like what 50 by the time they're like 15.
Honestly, I kind of gave up on that.
You don't want kids?
I do want kids, but my thing is, I look at like my parents, bro. Like having a youngest one, right? Like my parents had me when they were 27, 30. No, fuck.
Take Devin.
No, so my parents had my sister when they were 21. I had my brother at 23, 30. So they were 30 when I was born, I think. Maybe my math is wrong. I'm 22, they're 55, 33, right? Yeah. Maybe like 40, bro. I don't know.
I feel like 40 is like pushing it.
40's pushing it.
That's what I'm saying. 35.
Well, the thing is, it was like, okay, you know what though? Okay, I don't have an end date. I have a starting date. Like, I would love to have starting to have a girl ish, or like somebody that I would be like, all right, this is the mom of my kids around 27, 28. But like, that's the start. I don't think I have an end.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I was thinking about that actually not too long. I was like, I wouldn't mind starting to like, because I was thinking of, Super Ego? That was the most random shit ever. But do you know Super Ego?
No.
Super Ego is like this he's not old, but like he's like one of the first generation of YouTubers that did skits, and he used to do cholo skits, right? But he was fucking amazing. I think now what he's doing is he's doing comedy. So like he does comedy nights and shit like that, right? But I believe he's in his 30s and shit like that, right? And like he doesn't, like he had kids not too long ago, but like it was around 30 and shit like that.
That's a good number.
Yeah, but like I'm pretty sure he started dating this girl around like 28, 29. And he was talking about it. He was like, yeah, I mean, I've always wanted to be a dad, but I started to do other stuff beforehand. He was like, I think 28 is just a good age that I'd like to start.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like once I hit like 40 and above, I don't think, me morally, I don't think I can make myself have a kid. Knowing my...
No, I mean, let me tell you, right? If I get a kid, I feel bad for my future wife. Whenever the first kid starts, right, I would want to have a kid every 3 years.
Damn.
So it would only be 6 years in total. So it would be the first kid.
That's a lot of pushing out in 6 years.
Well,
you want 3 kids?
Yeah, I want 3. I want like my family. But the thing is, kinda. So it would be
what kinda?
Kid, 3 years, have another kid, 3 years, and then a kid.
Fuck.
But so because it's not 6 years essentially, it's like 7 or 8. This motherfucker, bro, can't have a conversation no more.
No, it's because the number 6, 7 pops up so much now. It's fucking hilarious.
This motherfucker. But yeah, nah, it would be 3 kids, but like after that, I would be like, oh no, I would get a vasectomy like straight away, because I would be like, all right, I've had my 3 kids, I'm done. But let's say, God forbid that like that doesn't pan out. Let's say I become like fucking 32, right, and I have a girl, and we're like, all right, we can have a kid. We wait 3 years, we have another kid, and after that, we're kind of told like, oh, you can't have another kid. I'm like,
what's your cutoff date? Like I told, like once I hit 40,
I'm telling you, I don't know. I have a start date. Like what's the start date? I think to me is like the start date then begins the 6 or 7 years.
No, but you don't have like an age where you're like, fuck, I'm too old to like raise a kid, because by the time that kid, like, the main thing
because
the main thing I think about is like, I don't want to have a kid so old that when they get to a good age, I'm gonna die too early. I want to live to see my kid at least hit the 30s.
Again, that's also why you put yourself in a low age of like when you might die. I don't, and that's I feel like what gets you.
That's still
because what time? Okay, because what's a good age you think you would be okay with dying? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, a motherfucker's trying to hit 100.
Like 70.
See, that's already like no.
Because I'm thinking about realistic living. Like the oldest.
Fuck realistic. We're delusional.
Fuck that. I don't want to be fucking walking around like hell no. I've always said this. If I can't live my own life at a certain age, just fucking kill me.
Okay, but that's different though, because there's people that like I'm trying to think of like who's super old.
The oldest lady.
Look at Morgan Freeman though. That fool's fine. Like he still lives his own. He's like 88. He doesn't need an assistant. The only thing that
I'm talking about for me though.
But again though, look at him and just try and like imagine yourself like that. You would be okay like that, right? At 88. Like the only thing he has fucked up is his hand, but that's because of an accident.
Well, he's also a movie star.
What does that have to do with anything?
His quality of life is different.
Okay, and you act like if we get fucking famous off this shit, then we won't do the same.
But I'm thinking about worst case scenario.
Chat, am I tripping right now, or is this motherfucker?
He's hella tripping.
Well, how?
If I'm 80, mind you, okay, let's say
you get to 80, right? You don't need help from anybody else. You can still walk around, move around freely like you want to.
Am I working?
No, we're fine. Like,
Can I do whatever I want? Like, did I set myself up financially?
yes, we are retired. Like, we're retired.
Then I'm living.
Yeah, so
But I wouldn't want to be. No, I still would want a kid younger. Because if I'm 80 and I saw my kid be 30, I want to be able to see my grandkids. And 30 is kind
but
of.
then you're okay.
Fuck, I need a kid now.
70, right? Worst case scenario, you have a kid at 40. You would see your kid even at 70 if you die at 70,
Would I see my grandkids?
depending on what time they have the kids.
I think I need to have a kid right now. I think that's what this is coming up as. I think that's the solution.
Nah, bro. Listen. No.
No. Hear me out.
I'm not going to hear you out on that shit. No, bruh.
Because if I have a kid right now, right, we could train them to be a cameraman or camerawoman.
But in fucking
Or-
at least 15 years.
Or worst case scenario, I do some Ryan Toys review shit and pimp my kid out for YouTube money.
But you got to stay in Vegas. You can't go to California and shit like that because then you got to give them bread. And we're not trying to do that.
What do you mean?
California, if you have a family channel, you have to give money to the people that are in there.
What the fuck?
Yeah. We're not trying to do that.
We're gonna start, watch, because we're in Vegas, we're gonna start a group and we're gonna scam everybody.
No, we're not.
Because then, no,
No, we're not.
Because then this wraps back to everything. It's fake. It's conformity gate. There's a ninth episode, bruh. And we disband the group. We disband the group and we start another one. It was fake controversy. No, for real though, I really do want to have kids. I want to make sure I'm healthy. And I want to make sure I have it at a good age so I can see my grandkids and do fun shit with my grandkids. I want to be one of the EDC seniors. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
I want to be one of those.
Gabe's parents are those. Gabe's parents are like, I think in their 40s, a little bit like mid 40s, but they still go with them.
No, I'm talking about like a senior. I'm talking about like 60s going to a rave.
Um,
Can you imagine me and you at 60 in the fucking pit? That'd be hilarious.
yeah, I'll be the fucking jacked ass fucking grandpa in there.
Dude.
Listen, I'm sorry. I'm going to make it 100. You know the main reason why I want to make it to 100? I want to see 2103. At 100 years old, that's what I would see in the year. It's 2103.
Damn, when we hit our 30s, what is that? 20.
For me, it would be 2033.
Oh my God.
You would be 2032.
How long do we have to live to see 26-7?
64 for you. No, 64 for me, 65 for you.
If I can make it to 65 and see 6-7, I think my life is complete.
This motherfucker, bro.
Because
there would just be a new number by then.
No, because we already saw 21. I'm 1 for 1 right now.
But at that point, there would just be a new number.
What do you think the new number is?
There's 2 or 21.
What was the one from SpongeBob?
25. 25 is already big though.
Okay, we already had 25. So
Yeah, it was like-
we're 2 for 2.
We're 2 for 2, 6, 7. Okay, that's gonna be a new one.
It went from so serious to fucking.
Dude, I'm trying to think of a number, bro.
I feel like 069,
46.
2046. Oh, like that one game. Or 2042, like Battlefield.
Fuck that game.
Dude, isn't it crazy that we're like born?
Oh, we're in Nuketown. We're past Nuketown already.
Oh, fuck.
We're past Nuketown. Yeah, we're past Nuketown. I remember I saw that shit the other day. We're past Nuketown. Dude, I remember 24 when we were ending that shit. They were like, "Oh, guys, next year Nuketown's a thing," and now we're past it, dude.
Dude, that's crazy. I think it's so crazy how
That's crazy.
we get to live. We start in the beginning of the 2000s, and we're gonna be able to see the middle numbers. We're the 2000s. You were born in the 2000s,
2050 is gonna be crazy.
bro. There's gonna be dude, and then our kids are gonna live to see 3000.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. Don't fucking gaslight me.
Oh, explain it then.
So what? I have a kid at 40. What is that?
2042.
2042. All right. I live to be what? 70.
Let's say you live to 100, right?
All right.
What year is that?
I wasn't even gonna. No.
Oh wait, that's not what I meant to say. I meant to say 2100.
That's what I said earlier.
Oh,
I said that's why I want to live to 100.
I said 3000 like
Yeah.
a dumbass.
That's why. Bro, that's why I said I want to live to 100 so I can see 2103, 100 years past that shit.
You know what's hilarious? I love being wrong, but I'm so confident when I'm wrong.
No, I had to see this when my bad. I had to explain that shit. Explain to me the math, because I was lying about it being stupid right
No,
now.
in my head it made sense, because I meant 2100. But I don't know why 3000. Oh, you know why? Because
I love you 3000.
yeah. No. But, why?
Bro.
Bro, that's a clip. Bro,
Dude,
you're gonna play that back, and I'm gonna look so dead serious when I say that shit.
I can tell.
I meant that shit too.
In that replay, watch. You're just gonna see me. Explain it. Go ahead.
I was confident too.
I know you were.
I was like, all right, I lived to what, 70? And then you were like, okay, then what?
No, I was like making sure you knew. I was like, no, you live to 100. What year is that?
Bro, as soon as you said that, I was like, oh.
Nah, that shit's
That was a blonde moment. I just had a slow ass moment.
No, yeah. Honestly, you know what though? I think we're looking at it half full, half empty. I'm looking at it when I want to start.
2100s. Fuck.
Yeah, I definitely.
Century, right?
Yes. A decade is 10 years. A century is 100 years, and then a millennium is 1,000 years. Yes.
Dude, AI is gonna be crazy by the time we have kids.
It's gonna be crazy by the time we're like fucking 25.
Dude, worst case scenario, now that I think about it, if I'm like late, I'm gonna just have a fucking like robot wife and just fuck the shit out of that thing.
Why don't you just adopt a kid?
It's not the same. It's not your blood. I want my blood in that body. Not that I wouldn't adopt a kid, but if I had a choice, I would want it to be mine. If I had to adopt
I know what you're saying.
If I had to adopt a kid, fuck, I'm about to sound really shallow. Me thinking now, like, I don't know if I'd love the kid the same. Especially like if
You say that now though. That can change. That's what changes though when you actually adopt a kid or when you have a kid. Like a lot of people say things beforehand, but once you have a kid or adopt a kid, like it changes.
And I think I'm like too much of a comedian. I would adopt like a funny ass kid. Like he would look nothing like me to make it obvious that he was adopted. Like I'd probably like adopt like an Ethiopian.
Fuck.
Wait, is that bad?
You want to hear a funny joke?
Can I say that or?
You want to hear a funny joke? What was the score between Ethiopia and Spain are playing a match, right? A soccer match.
Okay.
You want to guess what the score is? Spain 8, Ethiopia didn't. That's a fire joke, huh? That's a funny one, huh?
See, I'd show that kid a good life. I'd take that kid to McDonald's.
That's like the worst thing to give a kid is McDonald's, bro.
Bro, to someone that isn't eating? Are you fucking kidding me? If you've never we had this conversation at work during pre-shift. I was eating beef jerky. And I was like, damn, it's crazy that the Vikings used to eat meat like this. You know how they preserved it with salt?
Yeah.
And they're like, I don't think it would taste... David was like, I don't think that shit would taste as good back in their time, bro. He was like, I'm pretty sure they're eating like... Because, you know, like, he's like, everything you're eating is processed. I'm like, you know what, you're right. And then one of the other servers he was like, dude, if you went back in the Roman times and gave them a caniac, they would probably fucking die.
You know what? That's funny. That was like a fucking joke, bro, on TikTok. I don't know why. Everybody's like, imagine going back in time, you give them a caniac, and those motherfuckers are like, worship you like God. I'm
Bro,
like,
like,
what the fuck?
bro, they're like trying to chase that high. Like they'll never fucking...
Hey, if you go back, right, what are you giving them, a vape?
Oh, okay, dude. If I went back in time, I would fucking... Oh, dude. There's a couple things.
I'm going back in time. I'm giving them a fucking AirPods.
AirPods?
And I'm going to be like, you know what's funny? Nah. You know how I'm going to do it? I'm going to fucking paint them black. I'm going to tell them, these are sorcery that I made. This will make you hear anything I want you to hear. So then what I will do, right? No, listen to me, right? Listen to me. So what I would do then, right? I would imagine I have my phone with me, right? I would have downloaded sounds of lightning, rain, and like
you're a dickhead.
like some shit like that, right? And I would then go, either give me your fucking food or I'm gonna make you hear rain because that's when you're gonna die, right? Boom, play the sound and he's hearing that shit. And he goes, nah, I don't believe you. All right, next time you hear rain, you're gonna fucking die. So now this fool is then paranoid every single time it rains.
This is shit.
And then what I would do, right? And I would be like, next time you hear lightning, just look around and you'll see me. So then I would play, it would be like a random lightning effect in there. Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
If I traveled back in time, I would make it like some funny shit. I'd definitely bring back a vape and let them like get that high. And I would bring a film camera.
Oh,
And tell them I'm capturing their souls.
fuck.
I'm like, I was like, I don't fucking like your energy.
Dude, a thermal?
Yeah. What do you mean?
A thermal camera?
No.
No. I'm saying, like, imagine that, though. Because you know how you're saying film and you're taking their soul? Imagine a fucking thermal when you're seeing their the red on them.
Like, this is your soul. It was like, if you don't fucking worship me right now. Imagine I'm just there with, like, the ones you get from, like, the fucking, from Walmart. Yeah. And they're treating me like a god. I'm like, if I rip this photo, you will not get to see Val.
You're not gonna
If I rip this photo, you're not gonna make it in heaven.
Fuck. Nah, bro. I would be a dickhead, dude.
Or I'd go back in time and give like a fucking Viking. No. I'd go back into the Roman times and show them a picture of like a BBC. Because back then, small cocks were the thing. Dude, imagine showing them, what's that guy's name that fucked Adam 22's wife? Imagine showing a video of that guy to the Romans. It's like, what the fuck? How did he get access to our women?
Dude, that's fucking hilarious.
And how does he have warrior markings? It's just tattoos. Who gave him warrior markings?
What's the name of this warrior? We must go defeat him. Fuck. I'm trying to think what else I would do.
I would do some shit that would like fuck them up. You know? Like, oh my god.
A firework.
Oh shit. Because the Indians called muskets lightning sticks.
Yeah.
Fireworks are kind of crazy.
Fuck.
I'd have to show them the Faze video.
You would have to get the ones right where it fucking goes up. But you know the one that
candles?
like like that? And when it goes to the top, it like explodes hella loud, but it's hella small.
No, I don't know.
Bro, nah, that's something crazy. When it just makes a lot of noise going up, and fucking crazy ass.
You gave me a good idea.
What?
I'm gonna be like a warlock, right? Well, now we're getting to roleplay. I'm a warlock, and like, oh, I don't believe him. He's fake. I'm like, all right, you piece of shit. You want to see someone that I turned into a fucking pebble? I'm gonna get one of those fireworks that turns into the worm. You know when you let it on fire and it becomes like a piece of shit. I'm gonna say I captured this guy, and now look, he's a piece of shit.
Oh, dude.
I would do stuff that would make me like look like a witch. So the camera,
They're gonna burn you.
yeah, they're gonna burn me. I do like a camera, or like, I would, you know, it'd be cool as fuck. You get like the Vikings high as fuck on a voyage.
I feel like they already had some shit though.
They had liquor, but they didn't get. I'm talking about our version of weed.
Yeah.
Is so potent. Like, I was reading this thing. You know, the average smoker from our generation could outsmoke everybody in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Because, like, the potency. So, can you imagine doing that to a fucking civilization that hasn't even discovered that?
Bro,
shit
they
yet?
probably thought they already made it to Valhalla and they died somehow without knowing.
What would you do to trick an Indian? Because we tricked them with carpets.
What kind of Indian are we talking about?
Like Native Americans. Like, if you had to convince a civilization that you were a god, how would you do it?
Skinwalker.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just wanted to say that. I don't know. It's Native Americans, dude. I don't know actually.
I already know. I'd say I'm the god of smoke. I would just hide this vape.
I feel like they would want it. They would want you to do it naked. Because didn't they have pipes back in the day with them too? Because they would smoke.
That's before they met the Europeans, though. Or I would like. Ooh, imagine bringing like a tattoo gun to them. They'd be like, "Fuck, we've been doing it wrong this whole time."
Where are you gonna plug it into?
There's wireless ones.
I'm trying to think, Loki. I don't know.
Would you fuck a woman if you like traveled back in time, or do you think they'd be too like dirty? Because you know, like people weren't as clean back then. Do you think you'd catch something? Do you think you would like create a new disease if you were to like fuck something?
No, I don't think you would catch a new disease. No, you wouldn't catch a new disease, but it would definitely stink. You would probably get like fucking.
From under?
You can't get me with that shit, bro. No, I feel like you would just get like a rash or some shit like that from like not from them not being clean, or unless you take like a rubber. I feel like that would be the only way you could.
They
But
probably think you're a witch. Like, why does that? This guy has a tent on his cock.
no, I'm pretty sure they used them back in the days. But
Condoms?
they would use fucking
Get the fuck out of here.
wool, bro.
There's no way you're busting with that shit around your. Oh,
Dude, I'm so serious.
You might as well fuck your teepee. There's no way. Or like
First condom.
you know
The first condoms were rudenimally barrier.
Denim.
No, rudenimally. It's a word. Barriers like linen or animal intestines. That is true, actually. I do remember that they would use like the intestine linings of like sheep and shit like that. I do remember hearing that actually a while ago. And it was used to for disease prevention. I couldn't say the word. But it says as far back as 3000 BCE in ancient Egypt, Rome, and China. It says the modern latex condom emerged with rubber in the 19th century, and latex condoms became widely available in the 1920s.
Could you imagine being the first guy to pitch that? Like, hey, what are you gonna do with those intestines? Let me see that shit.
Nah, back in the day, bro, they were doing some weird ass shit. Nah, but but remember this though. Romans used linen. Like, it's still like a material like
That's crazy though.
like cotton though.
Bro, imagine like, fuck, I don't have a condom. I'm gonna use my bed sheet and wrap it around my dick.
Chinese use silk paper.
I don't know.
Roman silk paper, like you know how there's like silk sheets. Imagine that, but like it would be paper.
It's like this. This is silk.
Yeah, essentially. And it says Romans use linen or animal bladder / intestines.
I don't really feel nothing.
Yeah, here we go. The oldest excavated condoms were made from animal membranes, fish / sheep intestines. Yeah.
Who the fuck is fitting their dick inside some fish intestines?
No, when
stretching that shit
when you get a fish and you want to eat it, the first thing you do is take out the intestines.
Yeah, but they're small. They're fish.
Yeah, that's why you have like thin. That's a thin condom.
Yeah, but how are they stretching that shit out?
The same way they would just put it on a pole and run water through it, so it like it expands outward.
That seems like a lot of work for a condom.
Maybe. Remember, they were fucking sheep back then too, dude. That's why syphilis is a thing.
Because people were fucking animals?
Somebody fucked I think it's a llama. That's where it comes from. It's like somebody fucked a llama.
Can you fact check that? That's actually kind of crazy. Yo, this conversation is like way left.
Oh, see, first thing, I put where D, and it literally says, where did syphilis come from? That's like the first thing.
Jamie, can you pull that up?
Head ass. Let's see where this shit at, dude. They're using some big ass words that I don't understand, low key.
You want my brother to do the word?
It says syphilis likely origin. What's up?
I'm sending my brother.
Or no, I'm gonna send them the Illustrator one. Syphilis likely originated in the Americas thousands of years ago over here.
Okay.
As a non-venereal disease like yams introduced to Europe by Christopher Columbus. So that's one thing is they think that he did it or one of one of his like crewmates did it, slept with the woman, and then Christopher Columbus slept with that woman as well. I think that's what it was.
No, but what started it?
Well, that's what I'm trying to look through. It doesn't. It's not saying that shit.
Good thing I fact checked this motherfucker.
So it says it right here. There's some debate remains about the pre-Columbian syphilis in Europe and its exact animal origins. So that's what I'm saying. It's from an animal, but I don't know if it's a llama. I've heard it's from a llama or a sheep.
I would think sheep.
I think it was a llama.
You know what's crazy? You ever read? I remember watching like people like dissecting like the mermaid tails, and it's literally just them fucking narwhals.
Yeah, that shit. Well, dude, you know they fucking thought that. I think people, or where the thing of like mermaids come from is people were high and drunk on ships and they were seeing what is it? Narwhals. They were seeing that shit, but they were seeing the back tail of it and they were drunk and high and they were hearing words. That's like a theory, I guess there is. I don't really like it, but
Could you imagine getting off to a fucking narwhal? Those things are ugly.
they are ugly.
And then to write that down and say it was a mermaid, you fucking liar. Gooner ass motherfucker. There was gooners back then, bruh. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, dude. There's been some fucking gooners for sure.
I think like dude, that's actually crazy. Like humans used to do like some
Humans used to do some weird ass shit, dude. Like weird ass shit.
like even the Romans, they'd fuck their apprentices because it was a form of team bonding.
Yeah, and they thought they would get more testosterone out of it too.
No wonder gay guys are always so jacked.
Yeah, well, they thought that was a thing, like that. I not exactly if it's like this, but I think they used to think like if they nut in the guy, their testosterone from me goes into that guy, and he then becomes manlier or he becomes stronger, right? And vice versa. So it would be like a fucking group of them. That's why Sparta and all that shit, right? Like it's semi kind of true. Like it was a small army, but it was these buff ass fools, and they would fuck each other. I think.
I wonder if there was ever like a person that was like, I don't know, that shit's weird.
I feel like because they were in.
It's not.
I feel like because they
not.
were indoctrinated too fucking early.
No, that's what I'm saying. I know it's not, but it's just so funny. Like,
But you know what though? Back in the day though, there were so many weird ass things that people would always assume it's weird because they're not doing it. But then if you look, but from now to then, everybody was weird because they were doing some shit.
yeah.
Yeah, they fuck dudes, but then they're over here. Like back then, they would have been like, "Oh yeah, you're fucking sheep," but that's normal for them. So they're looking at each other, looking at each other.
What the fuck do? You don't fuck your sheep?
That's what I'm saying though. So like everybody looks at each other back then as weird, and now us, we look at all of them as a collective and be like, "Yeah, you guys were on some shit."
I would bring back a flashlight. I'd be like, no, you're doing it all wrong. You don't gotta fuck each other, just fuck this thing. And I would watch them fight over that fucking flashlight.
Nah, but then they would be like, "Nah, you gotta bring a butt one." Because remember, they don't like. Yeah, some of them had wives, right? But like,
What's that?
exactly.
I want to.
That's what I'm saying though. Some of them would not want to.
Or, bro, man, that's actually crazy. I would bring back a Glock 19. No, you know what? I would go back in time when the Indians. Fucking hell, that scared me shit. Oh, I would go back to when the Indians were fighting the Europeans, and I'd give all the Indians like Glocks with a switch. Tell me that shit would be fucking. Imagine how different it would be if the Indians won.
You know, I was thinking about. We were talking about this at work today. How crazy, like, the world would be if just one battle or one war was won differently. Like me and Jimmy were talking about it. Like, what if when the Spaniards came, they lost to the Native Americans?
I know we'd be different.
Everybody would be different. Like, I feel like I would be here, but it would be Mexico, not the United States.
I would definitely. Our language would be different. Our language.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Damn, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, but we were talking about it and we were like, how different just one battle or even one war is.
That's what Wolfenstein's based off of. If the Nazis.
Yeah, if the Nazis won, right? Yeah. Did you see there's a show on Prime? I think. Oh fuck, I don't know what the name of it is, but it's the same thing where it's I think it's modern New York City if the Nazis won, and it's like yeah, it's literally just like them going through that shit. I don't know, it's fucking weird, but yeah, it's fucking crazy like how many things led up to this shit. Human history is crazy,
History is important.
like a motherfucker.
Yeah, history is important. English, math, history. That's it.
We'll say language, because English is for us, but language as a whole,
ELA.
it revolves again back into history though.
That's what I'm saying. It's important.
Yeah.
Or like imagine, right? If instead of the fuck is that? Butterfly effect. You believe in that shit? That just happened to us.
Why don't? Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's not really a butterfly. I don't. You know what I'll tell you? I don't think it's an effect. It's just shit that happens. Like, there are so many pathways for you and me that then link up with other people. Like, no shit, certain things have to happen, dude.
You don't believe in the butterfly effect?
Yes, but I'm saying it has. There's. I don't like. I do, but I'm saying that I feel like it has to happen no matter what.
Oh, it's funny you say the pathway thing. We're at work and the fucking fryer was about to explode. It started bubbling over. It looked like someone tossed ice in it, and like all of us are standing there. And then afterwards, like it's like quiet, and I'm like telling David, I'm like, no, I tell everybody it was me, David, and 2 of our trainees. And I'm like, hey, I don't know about y'all, but I believe in like crazy shit. I was like, we all just died, and our fucking consciousness just shifted. And David starts laughing. I'm like, we died. Like that shit blew up. We just went to a different universe where we didn't. And that shit fucked me up because a piece of me feels like I did die. Dude, because, bro, that shit was scary. Bro.
I'm telling you, that whole butterfly effect, it has to happen no matter what. There's way too many people for that shit not to happen.
We're living like an IRL Telltale's game.
Yeah, because everything does have a consequence. Everything doesn't have an effect. Like, but it's the thing though. It's like everything does have an effect, no matter what. It's just like, it's how do I say, like, us doing this now has an effect, no matter what. Like, no matter what.
Isn't that crazy though? That like my reality is different from your reality.
Yeah,
but we're living in the same reality.
We're in the same table right now.
Says who?
Well, I'm seeing you.
Okay, it doesn't mean anything.
What if you don't see me?
I don't even know if you're fucking real, John.
I think you're fake.
Fuck you. I think I'm real. You're fake.
Nah.
You're a figment of my imagination.
Nah, because I can feel myself.
That's what you would say.
No, that's what I feel.
That's what you're saying, so I believe you.
My hand's not going through
because
the table.
The less I believe that you're real, right? The more you phase out of this reality.
All right, phase me out.
Bro, that'd be oh my eyes, you were gone.
Nah, you know what I'm gonna do? In the edit, I'm gonna.
Dude, I thought you were gonna do a bit where you go like this. Where you like go this.
Nah, I'm too big for that shit. Nah, in the edit, y'all would have seen that shit. I would disappeared right there. I disappeared right there.
Bro, that's fucking.
I disappeared right there.
What the fuck?
Fuck.
No, that dead ass. I think I would have fucking went crazy if I opened my eyes and you genuinely weren't here.
Oh, like you're schizophrenic,
dude. Don't say that.
Fuck.
That's one of my worst fears of dating: dementia and schizophrenia.
Dementia, yeah, that's one of the ones.
If I get one of those, kill me.
Nah, I'm gonna play with you.
Fuck, bro, chill.
Bro. I'm like, hey, bro. He's right next to me, huh? Nobody's next to me.
Like, I like watching those videos where the schizophrenic people, where they record, like where they clip it and they edit what they saw. You ever see those? Those are interesting.
You told me about it one time, though.
Those are interesting.
You told me about that one time.
So, like, this guy, he was like, fuck, I'm having, like, an episode right now. And he was like, what helps me is, like, I draw what I see. And it was, like, the creepiest looking fucking face. If I saw that shit throughout my day, I see why, like, their suicide rates are so high. That shit is scary. Like, the fucking thing he was drawing,
I also find it weird how like schizophrenic people are really good artists because every time, if you look at like schizophrenia art, they all look sick as fuck.
They probably just like link some shit to their brain with their creative side.
See, I wish I had the monitor. I could pull it up.
Like, do you think autistic people are smarter than the regular people?
Hell yeah, 100%. But I feel like there's also a caveat.
I think their brain is too powerful for their body to handle it, and that's why they're not. That's why there's like nonverbal.
They like lose something to gain something.
Yeah.
Oh,
like they're it's a bottleneck, like in a computer, right? If your CPU is too much and your GPU can't handle it,
No.
that's what I'm saying though. Is their brain is too powerful for their body to comprehend what they're trying to say. That's why some of them are nonverbal. It's because their mouth cannot comprehend what they're trying to think and perceive, or even like speak. That's why they're nonverbal, because they don't understand. That's why like when we have to teach them, we have to dumb them down to understand, or for them to communicate with us. Because I feel like for a long time we thought they were here and we were here, and we were trying to get them to get up here. But I think, and I still think this shit, and my parents think this shit too. They were watching this documentary of like this guy that tours Mexico with the shit like that, right? And the guy basically said that autistic people are here, we're here, and what we do is we dumb them down for us to communicate with them, not for them to communicate with us. So we bring them down here. And I told him, I was like, dude, I think the same thing. Like, as much as like I feel like a lot of people kind of think the same thing of like they're not as like there with us and shit. But it's like, nah, I think their brain's just better, is more powerful than their body can handle.
I also think like people on the spectrum, they have a different level of focus.
Yeah.
Which then makes them smarter. Because I remember like my cousin, his name's Icon, he's autistic, and his focus is like he's very good with dates.
Yeah.
He's very good with dates and like what happens on those dates. Like when like the last time I saw him, he was like, you know, on this, no. Like he loves history. And then I follow this guy on TikTok. It's like a mom or dad, but their son's autistic and he's really good at making music. I feel like
I have a question for you.
no, I'm not autistic.
No, I wasn't gonna ask that, but all right then. Do you think that people with autism are the evolving humans?
No.
Like,
because if they were evolving, they wouldn't have all those side effects.
but that's why they're evolving though.
No.
Because they're trying to weed out the ones that don't. And the body eventually has to catch up.
No, because they die. We evolved because we lived. If you're evolving, you're not going to be the minority.
Yeah, but at some point there still has to be a group of them to be a minority still, though, no?
No. But no, I see what you're saying. So, like, all right. So, like, how would I put this? Like, what's a good analogy? Okay. We're ladybugs.
Yeah.
But we don't have dots yet to blend in.
Yeah.
Hypothetically.
Yeah.
We're just red. The autistic people are the one with the dots, right?
Yeah.
They're different, but they're surviving because they have those dots. So they're evolving because...
But this and then goes to my thing of like, okay, their brains are more powerful than their body, right? We don't need the dots to stay alive. What if we find a different way of surviving?
Now you lost me.
No?
Are we talking as ladybugs?
Yes. Because they have the spots, right? And that's what they use as their mechanism to survive.
Yeah.
And my thing is, we're smarter than them as still ladybugs.
Are we the autistic ladybugs?
Let's say we're the autistic ones,
No,
right?
autistic ladybugs.
Oh, no, okay. So let's say the other ones then, right? No, I would feel like we would have to be the autistic ones with no dots. Because for my thing to work. Let's say the regular ladybugs are regular people, right? We're the autistic ladybugs. We don't have thoughts, right? But our brains are smarter than the other ladybugs that we're like, okay, we can't communicate with them, but we go, okay, we don't have the thoughts. Let's find a different way of surviving. Still surviving, just not the typical way. But you know what though? This also goes back to a theory. This is crazy as fuck. How have you ever thought about how this is so crazy, we just went from this shit. That we chose the path of electricity.
No, what do you mean? I find that crazy.
So this is a theory. They think like how the pyramids were made, where essentially the Egyptians had a different method of using sound. And because you know how there's a frequency and there's vibrations and there's fucking shit like that. So they think that this is a wild ass one, but where they use sound to essentially move the rocks and shit like that, right? And what we did was we used tools that use power, that use electricity, right? And the Egyptians were using a different type of energy, sound, right? I don't know if you've seen recently, but there is this new like extinguisher that uses sound vibrations to put out a fire.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm so serious.
Get the fuck out
So
of here.
okay, but this partly goes with the way of like how I think with autistic people is they're using a different path to us. We're using electricity and they're using sound. Like it's two different paths. You know what I'm saying? But they still result in survival. Like I gotta.
They're surviving because of us.
But at some point though, there would still be a survivalist. There would still be somebody that survives though. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Whatever.
Alright guys, sorry about this, but our audio actually cut out right after that little conversation right there. So this is going to be the end of the episode, guys, but do not worry. Me and Shiloh are going to be recording a second episode for this week, so make sure to keep your eyes open for that one. We'll see you guys in the next one.